A second. Okay, I'll put it right here. All right. Okay. All right. Shalom. God praise Yahweh. Ba'Shem. Yahushai. Ba'Shem. Kakadash. Devil honors the apostles, great millstone, and citation brothers in the city. Shalom to brothers in the city. Shalom. Shalom. To let you know, there's an article that I read this morning over this mandate in New York City that's happening all around the world. And I'm gonna share I'm gonna share an article, and I'm gonna go over some couple precepts that it's gonna go over the topic today. One second, I'm on my job site right now. I'm gonna do a quick lesson. Do spirit power Yahweh Shai. Brothers are being edifying. One second. Shit. Right here. So this article I found on RT this morning. It's a really interesting article. It's the article of U.S. News Today. I got it from RT News. He has his hands. He has his blood on his hands. So basically, what's going on in New York City is the mandate or this mandate, and we've seen these more surges of fire department not working. No, not able to go respond to 911 calls. Anything that related to the community. So I'm gonna read this article, and I'm gonna go over some couple precepts. He has blood in his hands. NYC firefighter suspended for driving a truck to a lawmaker's office over the mandate. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit of this article, but I'm gonna read. Six New York fire department has been suspended without paying after they drove their truck to the state senate's office to protest the city's mandate. The mandate has been fiercely resisted by the police, the fire department. Yeah, because what's happening is, like right now, what's happening is a lot of police officers and fire department are resisting because this mandate is unconstitutional. Okay, and they don't want to take it, but they're making it like you gotta take it because it's the benefit of your family, your health, and your community. But it's a trap, right? I'm reading a little bit. State Senator Zainor Minor told the CBS News that the firefighter's ladder of 113 Brooklyn Park outside his office on Friday morning as a mandate for city workers came into effect. The fire department allegedly required whereabouts of Myers himself and tells staff that the senator will have blood in his hands as a result of walkouts over the mandate and phrase interpreted as a threat. Yeah, because what's going to happen is there's going to be more mandates, and there's going to be a lot of police department and fire department are not gonna be able to work. Not able to make money. And not just that, they're not gonna have it's gonna be nothing but crime. Purge. It's not gonna be like, responding to 911 calls. It's not gonna have drive one block to another block. So what's gonna happen is more mandates are being pushed. You're gonna see a lot of fire. You're gonna see a lot of surges of fire department, a lot of surges of police, because you're not gonna have no more 911 response calls. So I'm gonna continue. The fire commissioner Daniel Negro suspended the firefighters for 4 weeks without pay, and it called protests highly inappropriately act. Yeah, because they're you think these fire department and fire department are not gonna comply. So hey, and this is unrighteous decrees. Okay, and this is the comment from the state senator. If you're asking for my personal whereabouts and following blood being in my governor's hands for a mandate, any objective observer is going to be connect those two receive them as a threat. Senator said, I believe my staff did receive such a, and I think it's highly inappropriate. Yeah, because they think that I want to say this word. I want to say this like his blood's gonna be in their hands, because a lot of these Edomites that wear like Edomites in this the fire department, they're gonna fight it, they're gonna push back, and they're scared because we're coming to some times. Let me get a first piece I want to get into. My first scripture is gonna be in the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. I've been laying in my spirit pull the scripture out because it's gonna be real bad out here. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto you, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievously that which have prescribed. Yeah, the policies, man. That's straight draconian, man, mandating people left and right. Like the scripture says, let me get it out. Book of Daniel, chapter 8. His policies. Daniel 8 and 25. And through his policies shall also cause the craft to prosper in his hand. He had magnified himself in his heart, and peace but shall destroy many, and shall stand up against the princes of prince, but he shall be broken with his on his hand, man, because it's craft, man. It's wickedness. You know, and his policy is gonna cause uproars, man, of the people, man. And people are not gonna take it no longer, man. Okay? And I'm gonna read a little bit more, okay? One day after 6 firefighters took their protest to Myers' office, hundreds of firefighter police officers first other respond rioting outside a grill mansion Mayor Bill de Blasio's office official residency. Andrew Bransell, the president of NY Fire Department Association, whose member participated in protests, warned 45% of the city's firefighters are on juice, or up to 40% of New York firehouses will be forced to close due to the staff shortages after the deadline to receive of these expires. Okay, and that's what's happening right now, and we're seeing more upwards of the people, man. And 45% of these fire departments and the fire departments are basically almost half of them are not juiced up. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna close down more stations, and then stages, and we're gonna be seeing less responses, okay, of fire departments, firefighters. You know, and it's not just gonna be just one state. It's gonna happen abroad. So I have another scripture. I'm gonna pull this scripture out because you know what? It's gonna come a point they're gonna drag these senators and these government officials out of their houses, man, and they're gonna be put to death, man, and they're not gonna respond, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe unto the world, them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw not, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. It will be war, man. Civil unrest over the mandate, man. And you're gonna see, and right now, these cops, they're not gonna do it. What's gonna happen? They're gonna be foreign troops out here, and they're gonna put these people to death, man. And it's gonna be a massive slaughterhouse, man. Verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draw not, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, sword in their hand, and like I said, civil unrest. That's coming to America over these mandates. Verse 16. And there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions stand up their power. Yeah, because they're not gonna okay, it will be sedition. Let me get that word sedition quickly. Okay, it will be a great insurrection. Sedition. Okay, sedition, the definition of sedition in etymology is rebelling, uprise, revolt, concern, attempt to overthrow a civil authority, violent strife between fractured, a civil or religious disorder, riots, rebelliousness against authority. Yeah, and they're coming against, they're rebelling against the government. Okay, and we're gonna be seeing more and more of these mandates, especially in not just New York. Chicago's worse right now. Okay, over these mandates. Okay, and we're seeing in many different levels, man, what's going on in various states, man. California, Chicago, New York, and various states, man. And you got some states on the red list, red state, are fighting against the government too. And you know what? And we're gonna be seeing more officers going in these states to work other states. Okay, they don't have to deal with that type of nonsense. All right. And I got another pre, and I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I got another pre because okay, we're gonna be seeing insurrection in this country, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 70. Okay, for there shall be every place in next cities and great insurrections upon those that fear the Lord, man. Okay, and we're gonna be seeing insurrections in America, man. Upwards resistance, man, and it's gonna be chaotic, man. You know, we're gonna be seeing a lot of soldiers from different various city workers, man. And you people are not gonna be safe, man. You know, our people need to get out of there. Verse 71, and they should be like man, sparing none, but spoiling those and destroying those that fear the Lord, man. The elect's gonna fear the Lord, man. You know? Okay? And we seen these things from many different levels, man. Okay, let me go back to 2 chapter 15, verse 16. 2 chapter 15, verse 16. And they should be sedition among men, invading one another, and they should not regard their kings or princes, and the course of action should stand up in a power. A man should desire to go to a city and should not be able. Yeah. Okay. You know, we're not there. There's gonna become a time we're not gonna be going around, man. They're gonna be doing checkpoints, you know, showing you're fully inoculated and things of that nature. Okay. So I got another scripture because it's unrighteous increase, man. The book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Right now, the people uprise, they're mourning because of the mandate. They don't want to take it. Okay? And there's a lot of wake up going on. And they know that these politicians are being paid off. The doctors and lawyers and everybody's getting paid off over this mandate. Alright? And so later, once, like I said, like there's no more fire department, and there's gonna be no more jobs no more because of the crime. It's gonna be going up, man. The purge. Okay, let me get another precept. In the book of 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He asked me and then said, measure those time diligent itself, and when those seen the parts of the sun to pass, which I told you before, man, we're measuring the times diligently, man. What's going on, you know, with these mandates. You know, if you don't have a certain day, you're not able to work no more. And it's coming to the Korah, man. Revelation chapter 13 to 16 and down, man. Okay, you're not able to buy or sell. Okay. Verse, you know, the mention of the time, then the prophecies, man, was coming down, man. We've seen the graduation of this happening, the prerequisite that's gonna happen with the juice to the microchip, man. You know, we're coming to those times, man. If you don't eat, you can't work. Okay. Verse 2. And thou shalt understand that is a very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay. The highest, most high seen everything, man. And we're in of this thing, man. Verse 14. Therefore, when thou shalt see earthquakes upwards of the people in the world, man, we're seeing upwards right now due to these mandates. Okay. And we're seeing it right now. Okay. With this, all this around us, you know, and you Israelites are, you know, Jakes gotta wake up, man. You know, you gotta wake up, man. Okay, give me Baruch 4 and 28. Baruch 4 and 28. For it was in your mind to go straight from the Lord, so be returned, seek him 10 times more, man. You Jakes better wake up over his mandate, man. Because if you're not protected, not covered by the blood of Yahushua, man, you're going to be pursed out, man. You're not going to get exempt, man. The Lord's going to kill you. Okay? And we're seeing it. We're seeing it right now. And we're going to see more and more and more crazy shit. Okay? And I got one more precept. The book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. I'm going to get to the point. Because we're not going to be having jobs. Jobs are going to disappear, man. And the shortages of city workers one day, man. Right now, this is the beginning stages of sorrow. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. And that in a day when the keepers of house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and grind shall cease, because there are few, those look out of the window be darkened. Okay, jobs, man. The grind shall cease, man, because of the shortages of fire department. Half of the percentages of fire department in these cities are gonna go somewhere else. Okay, verse 4. And the door and it shall be shut in the streets. When the sound of grinding is low, he shall rise up in the voice of bird, and the daughter of music shall be brought to low, man. Okay, and the grind shall cease, man. No more jobs. No more hearing the alarm of the fire department. No more alarm of the police. Try to rescue people, saving people's lives, or solving different cases. We're in this thing, man. So, like I said, if your bars are edifying, to the next time, Shalom, Gil praising Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Wakakadash, those who are edifying, Shalom. Till next time, Shalom.